Alright everybody, welcome back to some more Cobblemon adventures. It is I, Xilestar, and today we're back home. And as you can see, we have a little bit of a team change. So, what happened last time, while I am trying to fumble all my buttons, thank you very much, a lot of things have changed. So, this crate now has every TM that I've gained from my single-player adventures. So that's great, right? So that we now have all the TMs. This is where I put through all the TRs that we've collected so far. So hooray! So these TMs, I want to mention this right off the bat before we continue onward with whatever. So these TMs weren't from this mod. So there is another mod out there called, I think it's like Cobblemon Generation something. Hold on. I'll figure that out really quick. It's like Cobblemon Generations or something like that. It's like something weird like that. I think I mentioned it briefly a couple times because I thought it was really strange on how their sort of like thing works, because they try to make Cobblemon look exactly like Pixelmon. And my question is this though. If you're gonna make a mod that was all about that's whole big thing about it was that it's supposed to be different from Pixelmon, and then you make it look like Pixelmon, doesn't that defeat the purpose of the mod? I don't know. This is what I gotta say about that. What is it called? The only thing I could definitely say though is that like it doesn't make getting the TMs any easier. It just means that they're now in loot tables kind of thing. I'm trying to find it and I can't find it. Where is it? Did it just like not get an update or something like that? Is that why I can't find it? Oh my word, where is it? I'm like finding all these other like Cobblemon mods, but I'm not finding this. Maybe I should just search for the version. Okay, so current version that I'm working on is 1.20.1. Maybe if I put Gen, maybe it'll pop up. Generations Core, that's what it was. Then it was like something else attached to it too. So like if you look at the mod page, it makes it look like it's like literally from like the other ones, and I'm just like, okay, what are you talking about here? Like, I don't understand this at all. Like, you try to make the Cobblemon look exactly like Pixelmon, which is what the problem was. Anyway, so all it does really is that it just adds it to like current Minecraft loot pools kind of thing. So like if I go to a village, I have a chance of getting TM whatever for Sledge Wave. That's all that means. That's all that does. So who had died? I find that hard to believe. My Aegis-Slash fainted. You guys continue to wander around. Yeah, you wander around. No, don't go in the house. That's where the trainer goes. I should definitely get the client thing that opens up double doors as if it's like a normal door. But yeah, so that's pretty much like all I wanted to mention about this. So this is all the TMs I got from the single player one. And I think I also threw in the ones that we collected so far through here. And obviously you can tell that I have emptied out the backpack. But it doesn't really look like it because I got everything. So I grabbed everything that I had from that didn't get transferred over for whatever reason. So I grabbed all those, which is why we now have TMs. And if I go to here, you'll notice, no, on there. You'll notice though that we now have the Behemoth stuff, the Wings of the Eternal, and the Stick of Justice, and some firework rockets. We're not going to be using those. What fainted now? How did you faint? There's nothing strong enough around here that could have taken you out. You know what? I think the game is just killing my Cobblemons for no reason. So yeah, so I have those. Doesn't mean we're going to be using it, but we have that as an extra option. So what I've been doing is I've been exploring the world, and I found some things that we could definitely use. So as you can see, I now have Amethyst. I'm going to show you how I got said Amethyst and where I went to go get it. So we're going to be using our flyer now. Yay. So now we have our own flyer that's not a part of the original team. I trained off of the gyms. Was Corbin on my roof? It's like a guard. It's like a guard dog kind of thing. Like it's like patrolling the area. Oh. That looks like very threatening. I definitely go, okay, we're going this way now. We're not going to deal with that guy's base. We're gonna go over here. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of training. That's pretty much why Ninetales is like level 67. It's just insane. And the cool thing is that like I can actually take on a lot of the gyms at such a high level with my Ninetales. I can go 3 times, yeah. Alright, so the Amethyst Geode is directly like underneath us, pretty much. Ooh, sway berry bushes. Oh my word, there's a Pokemon Center close by too? Oh, that's really good. So I'll explain everything else too. So I went back to where we were originally. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, where's the Amethyst? There it is. So I remember there's a way I can get down there. I just don't remember exactly how I did it. Aw, Vivillon. Okay, so I'm like directly above it. Is there like a way here? Ooh, a fortress. Nice. I'll have to head back for my pickaxe. I did not bring it with me. Will I need said pickaxe? That is the question. Do I have a pickaxe on me at least that I can use in the meantime? No. Of course I don't. Well, that's great. But yeah, but I found a lot of the... That was really loud. But I found a lot of these, like, moss gardens everywhere. I think Cobblemon is just adding a whole bunch into the game because I've not seen a lot of lush caves like this before. Like, everywhere kind of thing, so... Cobblemon must be, like, adding them, like, almost everywhere. Where's the Amethyst? Where is it? Okay, well, it's got to be somewhere here. Not above me. Is it below me? Oh, there it is. I read it. I remember marking something, but I don't remember if it was this or something else. Like like marking the pathway to it. Like I remember doing something like that, but I don't remember if it was to the Amethyst Geode or something else. Ow. Yeah, I'm being very reckless. A lot of the time that I'm being reckless is because we either have something that saves me. I'd be more careful if I didn't have, like, a way to teleport back or something like that. Okay, I gotta go even more further below. So down here, then. Okay. There we go. Ah, I thought that was water. What are these? Revival herb. Can I grab it? Oh. Ooh. Pep up flower. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna definitely pick that up. Alright. Amethyst Geode. So here you go. So this is how I got in here. And I was able to pick up at least some of the little, like, you know, the full amethyst things to go and pick it up. I think that's it. So just to, yeah, so I did mark it. So here's the torch. Yeah, so there's a torch. Then I think I marked another torch. Yeah, right there. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to teleport back to... Oh, wait, yeah, that's another thing I did as well. I ended up traveling a very long way from where we ended off... was it the first session, I think? Yeah. I traveled all the way over there. So we're going to teleport back to the raft lab. Okay, so we're going to go sleep, but I'm going to go pick up my pickaxe. No, I have my pickaxe. Oh man. I didn't realize I have my pickaxe already. There's a lapras close by, though. I want that. I want that a lot. Yeah, I want the lapras, though. So you know what? It's actually going to be really good in my case. That's awesome. Then we'll use this Poke Gym key. I don't remember if I showed it off last time. Or if I even showed it off at all, but I'll show you what it does. $49? Come on. Come on, Lapras. There's two of them. Over you. 49 as well. I'll take that. Oh, it's about below me. There we go. Come on. And I also grabbed the Pokemon Writer config thing. I think I changed Corviknight to be a lot faster just as a test. And I didn't notice any difference. So I don't know if I did it wrong or if I changed the wrong setting for it. But I was trying to go for like I was trying to go for somebody's config that was more realistic to like what the game should be. Like if Corviknight's meant to be like as slow as like a very like it was Corviknight was meant to be very slow, but like Staraptor's meant to be like blazing fast, right? Because I don't notice a difference between these two Pokemon in general. No, the Lapras isn't busy. Oh, I caught a Lapras. Nice. Okay. I want that Pokeball. Where'd the other one go? Oh, they're there. Nice. So we caught a Lapras. I wanted a Lapras because I don't really need a Tink, I don't think. Yeah, because if I have Hone Edge, I don't really need a Tink. That's why we have trapdoors like that. So I can do that. Yay, Lapras. And this is like what what's your thing? Shell armor, and it has hasty as its... Oh, if I remember correctly, we can do this. Hey, we can swim on Lapras now. Look at that. Awesome. Look at my boat. Look at my boat. Awesome. So awesome. But now I have an actual counter for those fire gems. I got stuck on one of the fire gems because like I didn't have a counter for them, and I'm like, okay, how do I deal with this? Yeah, brine? No, please tell me you have a better one. A better water move. I'll take water pulse over anything. Okay. Safeguard, don't really care. This. Oh, you don't really have many good moves. And for, like, water pulse by level 50? Really? Huh. What's your IVs? Ooh, that's not very good. EVs? Oh yeah, your EVs aren't going to be anything. Oh! Speaking of that, I want to find something out. And I want to do a little bit of testing too. I want to do at least a little bit of testing with that as well. While we're on that. While we're on the same sort of like subject of this kind of thing. Because I'm really quite curious. So we're going to teleport to the Amethyst thing. I know I said we're not going to go do that. It's not like we're going to do it all the time, right? I'm not going to make a habit of teleporting everywhere I really want to. Because I really want to do it. But I didn't realize I brought my diamond pick with me. Because if I did, I wouldn't have done it. Is it not that? No, don't tell me there's another stage after it. I think there's another stage after it. Oh. And I'm guessing that Cobblemon doesn't have a way you can take out Amethyst stuff. Mineable pickaxe. I find that hard to believe. Budding blocks. It's fine. Okay. So I'll wait till I have Silk Touch before I go and test this out, but I want to see if Common might have added a way for you to pick these up. If not, we might add like a data pack that allows you to Silk Touch Amethyst. I know those at least do exist. Because there's no reason why you should go find... Like, there should be a reason why you go to an Amethyst thing to pick up the budding... Is it called budding Amethyst? Yeah, the budding Amethyst. But, like, you have bad generation like this. Like, this prevents this this face from spawning in any Amethyst. There we go, I'll get rid of that. There we go. Do I have torches? I do have torches. So we'll put a torch here. Keep that fully lit. I hope if I go to a gym, these will still generate. Because that is my hope, because that at least will make it much easier for us. Alright, so we're going to go right-click this gym key. Alright, so let's see here. So if it's a fire gym, we're going to have a little bit of a rough time. If it's a grass gym, we will breeze through it. If it is a water gym, we'll have a little bit of an issue, but nothing too bad. We're going to go with level 35. Not 45, level 35. Because that, I feel like, is the best case scenario for us in particular. Even though if it's a grass gym, we will sweep. But I'm going to try and not use Ninetales nearly as much. So I'm going to close my eyes and we're going to see what we get. Okay, I don't hear lava. That means we're not in a fire gym. I don't hear water either. And I guess we're in a grass gym. Does the lava not make any noises? Yeah, so this is actually safe lava, and this is actually safe magma too. It's very cool. All right, so we have a fire gym. We're not gonna have an easy time with this. Lapras is not gonna be having a great time here. All right, we should be fine though. All right, Battler. Armor Rouge. Oh man, this is not gonna be a good fight. Water Pulse. Lava Plume. Okay, that didn't do a lot of damage. Oh, of course we get burnt. Ooh, take it out with Ice Beam. Water Pulse. Yeah, unfortunately everything is faster than Lapras, so... Oh, I'm faster than Golbat? That's interesting. I didn't realize that. Well, good job, Lapras, you did it! Okay, what TMs did we get? Stealth Rock and Fire Spin. Ooh, not too bad. Okay, what does... Okay, I know what Big Root does. I'm kind of sad that there's no, like, shift button like it does for, Pixelmon, where you can see the description of the item. I'm guessing Revival Herb revives Pokemon? Yeah. Oh, it's probably the bitter medicine version of it. Of a revive. Alright, oh wait, yeah, I have potions. But I need a burn heal, though. Do I have something? Or do I have, like, a Rost Berry, by chance? Oh, I have a full heal? Never mind, I'll just use a full heal. Alright. Did I right-click on the Lapras or no? Also, potions in this mod actually heal 60 HP. I thought the writing thing said that you couldn't write it if it's on an ill thing platform. We're not in the water, so I shouldn't have been able to get on the Lapras, but whatever. It's fine. I love these gyms. Like, by far, I love them a lot. Okay, so I do have a healer in my thing here, as you can see. You want to know what's really funny, though? I'm trying to place it down. You can't place it down. I think that's one of the things that shouldn't be there. Like, that's one of the things that shouldn't be a thing, is that you should be able to place down a healer. Alright, so let's see. Oh. Oh, this is easy breezy. Ooh. You just got frosted. I don't know. Boulder, Ice Beam. Doesn't matter. It's gonna survive with sturdy. No? Boulder has another ability other than sturdy. Okay, Bastiodon. Okay, I have to switch now. I'm gonna switch to Honedge. Ooh, alright. Retaliate. Oh. Trying to see if it does have a... Okay, does it decrease special defense? Okay, good. We're gonna go and use Night Slash. There should be a normal Cobblemon thing that allows you to look at the abilities. Oh, I just got stat boosts everywhere. Alright, Staraptor. Close combat. There you go. A Doublade. You know what the funny thing is that I need to switch to Ninetales because it's the only thing that has this weakness. I can try Aerial Ace. If you're wondering why I'm not using Double Team, it's because for some odd reason, I don't know if this is because the Cobblemon battle thing is not as ironed out as much as possible. Apparently, you can still be hit when you are under 2 double teams by every other Pokemon. So either the battle is not as tuned as it should be, or something else, because that's the only thing I can think of. Knock off. Take it out, take it out, take it out. Yeah! Good job, Grookey, you did it! Grookey did it! Grookey took on something in the fire gym. Shockwave? Awesome. Okay, so does this... Okay, hold on, okay, hang on, okay. Nope, wrong button. Okay, let's see here. Feather. 47. No, doesn't affect anything in friendship. Huh. Weird, but okay. I'm probably not going to use Hone Edge, though, in the battle, so... That's kind of weird. Yeah, and how I got the backpack is that there was I found one of the things... It's like tower thing. Yeah, it's like this one right here. So it had like a Wither Skeleton spawner thing. And yeah. Alright, gym leader. Fortunately, I can't put down a healer. I think you can in creative mode, but I shouldn't need to do that. But I'm guessing this is to make it more difficult to manage. Okay, do I have like a different move I can give? Lapras? No, I don't have another water move to give to Lapras. Okay, we should be fine. And you're down. Okay, good. Let's go. Dracovish? This won't kill, but it'll be very close. 25% is not too bad. This might be able to do a decent... What? Oh, it has water absorb? Oh my word. Alright, fine. You don't have water absorb. It's almost like Lapras being level 50 is like the level I needed it to be at. Ice Beam. See how much this does. Okay, 58%, that's good. Crunch, that's okay. Water Pulse. And I think that's it. Yeah. All right, let's see what we got here. So we got 2 revives. We got 3. Oh, we didn't get any of the blue ones. We didn't get any of the Adept ones. That's fine. Lapras, you return. We're gonna give Grookey here. Yeah, Grookey. All right. Any of you grow? Making little chimes. It's awesome. Oh, got one on the stairs too. Nice. Yeah, the one thing that I would prefer to have for like I would like to see for Amethyst to have is that like when you're around it, it like makes the little chime, like you hear chimes around kind of thing. Sort of like adding like a wind chime like effect kind of thing. That'd be pretty cool. You know what? I just want the iron. know I should still touch it and then fortunate, but eh. Yeah. Alright. So, although for me to do my idea with Sanctuary, I might as well just throw it in here. Biomes are huge. Is this what Terralith does? There's no way this is in... Like, the amount of times I keep finding lush caves in Minecraft, there's no way that this is normal Minecraft. Terralith must have done something. Just makes it more possible for this to be underground. Because I've never been able to find lush caves this easily in Minecraft before. And I did a lot of exploration in 1 point, what was it, 20 or 21? And I barely found the biome, like this biome at all. So finding this as easily as this, I find it hard to believe. Oh, this is mine, okay. That's weird. Maybe I'm weird for thinking it's weird. I don't know. Anyway, I just want Amethyst. Yeah, but pretty much that's how I got, like, this Amethyst thing. Also, I do have the upgrades that I had in my backpack. Okay, I want to mention this before I go and use any of this stuff. So I actually tried to move my backpack as it was, and for some reason, when you put a backpack with items in there, throw it inside a barrel or a chest or whatever you want to call it, or whichever you want to use, and you structure block that storage so that way though it grabs all the contents in there. You can load it up inside the same world and you'll pretty much duplicate the items, no problem. But grabbing that NBT file, moving it to a server, and then deploying it through the server, you'll get the same items. But once you open up the backpack, it'll be empty. I don't know why it does that, but it does that. I don't know why it does that. It's really weird. Anyway, so we want to create an EXP share. Huh? I wanted to... There we go. This is what we want. So I wonder if the gym rewards have Amethyst shards in them as well. Because that would be pretty cool. There we go. So we can make one EXP share. So that EXP share will be going to... Grookey. There you go, bye buddy. Grookey now has the EXP share. Awesome. So now we can take on the grass gym and be completely fine. There's a random zoop. Was that the game? I find that hard to believe that was me. I think the game automatically like moved my Pokeballs into my hands. Like, you want to catch this, right? It's like, no. That's pretty funny though. Yeah, so I did a little bit of research as well. Not too much. I just wanted to make sure that we can get the Amethyst shards here. Okay, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with trying to wait for it. It's going to take a little bit. So we're just going to fly out. And if I remember correctly, the exit... is like right over here. Oh, I have a TM here? Indoor? Alright. Yeah. Yeah, so if you remember from Corviknight, here's Staraptor. It might be a little bit faster, but I'm not quite sure. On the config, it says that Staraptor has, like, I think more speed, but has less stamina. Whatever that means. For, like, the mod, right? Like, does that mean that it, like, it's faster, but it doesn't last long in the flight thing? Or does that mean something completely different? Like, who knows? We got the aquatic gym, very cool. I don't want to do that. But I definitely do want to go back home. If I can click the right button. Thank you. I want to head back home to the raft lab. Yeah. Do I have a better water move? I literally have Scald. Does this mean the Lapras can learn it? I'm going to say no. Yep. Cannot learn Scald. Great. What about... I think Lapras should be able to learn Muddy Water. Yay! A way stronger water move, despite the fact that it's less accurate, but it should be fine. Substitute is duplicate? Okay, well, I'm just gonna pretty much, like, get rid of any duplicates that I have. Because I don't need duplicates. Oh, I have 2 close combats. That's interesting. I definitely know for TRs, I definitely have some duplicates. I think I even have duplicates inside of here. Because they're just so common. Look at that. I have 2 indoors. Kinda knew that. I'm so good at knowing what TRs I have. Oh, I have another G. Key. G. Key. Alright, let's go. Surprised you haven't gone down yet. But don't worry, my high-level Aegislash and all of them go down like there's nothing. There we go, we got that. Ooh, I got a Lumberry. Wait, I got a Lumberry? Bro, yes. Can I grow this? Grow. I can grow a Lumberry. Let's go. Okay, so let's do the things I want to try out. And we're going to be doing a little bit of cheating with the teleportation. But if you consider, like, that cheating, I don't know what to tell you. We're on a server. We can do that. The only thing is that, like, I'm just not going to abuse it all the time. I'm just using it now because I want to test this out. Do I have it? Do I have one already crafted by chance, or do I just need to craft another one? Just need to craft one. I don't know where I would have stashed it if I had one. Not in there. I can definitely tell you that much. Should always have one of these on hand. You never know when you need it. Nope. And no as well. Okay. Okay. Do you have anything in there? No. Okay. Probably gonna have to make one. Okay, can I grow Revival Herb, like, in here? Yeah, one at least, a decent chunk of those being grown there. Since there's little to no drawback here. Okay, so I do have wood in here. Yeah, I do have wooden planks in here. So we're going to craft one of these. And I want to check to see if I can do something cool with this. I'm not going to do anything with it because I'm going to try and find one that's closer. Okay. What was that sound effect? Anyway. So we're going to go to the EV Mart. So this one has a shopkeeper right here that sells all the things here for 8 gold ingots. Now that is a worthy deal. But my question is this. Can I somehow move this guy out of here without any issues? Okay. Can I somehow move you in? Ah, there you go. So you can do that. Okay. Okay, but how a villager works, though, is that if they're away from their workstation, they lose their trades. This is where I would use free cam if I had it. Yeah, you know what? Hang on, I'll be right back. Alright, I am back, and I should have the free cam mod now. Alright. No, I can't go through the blocks. Oh, man. That happened. Alright, so I guess I will have to do it. I thought the free cam I could go through blocks. Well, that sucks. I didn't realize that. Alright, let's see here. Okay. No. I can take you out of here and we can have an NPC that gives me lots and lots of EV training stuff. Ooh, okay. I like the sound of that. So leaving a boat here is not going to do anything. It's not going to hurt him or anything like that. If I remember correctly, you could do this normally, so I don't think that should be an issue. And I don't think that even if I were to change the version that I'm in, so even if, like, the data pack that this guy comes from doesn't actually, like, update, should be fine. There you go. You now have a boat, buddy. And you're just a normal trainer thing. Although I should keep you as well with me as well. So I should probably take both of you with me. Oh, by the way, how Swallow has a sharp beak is that on my journey all the way across here, I found a different, what do you call it? A different shopkeeper that sold like that for like, I think it was like 15 gold ingots or something like that. I was like, oh my word, I want that. And so that's exactly what I did. I grabbed it. Alright, so I want my bed. Bed. That was weird. Characters' like eyes went down and then went back up again. Like they were about to wake up. Alright, so we're gonna go to one of these cool little dungeon things because I really want to do it. So this over here comes from... Yeah, ignore that one. That didn't really have much of anything in there. Ooh, wait. Stuff. Anyway. Yeah. Hello, Spiro. Bye, Spiro. Ow. My little feet. Anyway. So over here is one of the cool structures I was talking about that has enemy mobs inside. As you can see, look at that. Ow. What is it? Slash wits, I think? Yeah. Because it doesn't detect the structure right off the bat. I don't have any weapons, though, on me. So we're just gonna punch them. I don't even have good armor either, so... Wait, what's shooting me? Technically, nothing should be shooting me. Thank you. Oh, right, yeah. Do I have this marked? Hold on. No, I don't have this marked. Okay, I'm gonna mark it. I'm gonna mark this as spawn, and I'll save it. Now my question is this: did I have another one that was named spawn or no? No, I didn't. Yes, I did. I did have one named spawn. Okay, I'm gonna remove that one then. It probably led to the same area. I don't really care, to be honest. Hi, Taylor. Oh, that was a weird generation thing. All right. Yeah. So they're pretty tough. Do I have... Why can't I click the right buttons? Okay. So I did pick up these. If I can stop clicking the wrong buttons, that would be even better. So we have that. I definitely need a sword of some kind, though. So let's head back over there. I don't remember if I have any diamonds, but I definitely can tell that we could definitely grab at least some... So let's see what we got in terms of weapons already. Oh, I do have a diamond sword. Let's go with an unenchanted iron sword. Just to save up on some materials. How are you guys doing? Ooh, we can sneak to view. It can be used to craft certain items, or be used directly to fully revive a fainted Pokemon whilst reducing friendship. I didn't see any friendship being reduced, though. Okay. Cool. What can this be used with? I don't understand. That's, like, very confusing. Okay, so what can we use with the pepper flower, then? No. Whatever, pepper flower. Okay, so we can use this to create all of the X items, it looks like. Yay, we can also use this to make a PP max. That's awesome, but in order to make it... Okay, I like that. Okay, we can change a normal ether to max ether, or an elixir to a max elixir. That's nice. Can probably create like a farm that it like only waits till these are at like 100% or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna go teleport back to that. Cool one. Teleport back. There we go. I don't remember a lot of these things having knockback, like insane knockback. That might be because when I was going through this mod pack the first time, I had my armor. I had my behemoth armor. No! Okay. Is it the reason why I have the behemoth armor? No, but is it good to have it? I guess in this case, it is. Oh. I'm like rustling the insides of this area. There you go. But it's perfect though. They're dropping like gold, which is very useful for this mod. Alright, I think I need some better equipment. So let's go and only use it just to showcase this. Alright. Wow, we're gonna be deaf by the end of this. Alright, there we go. Alright. Now, this doesn't mean that we're, like, in a godlike state, but we're pretty close to it. Yeah, so this has random loot, but it's usually pretty decently. Look at that! Sharpness 3, Unbreaking 2. Awesome, let's use that. And then we'll grab this, which gives us Phantom Membrane. Ooh, very nice. Oh, a little bit of lag here and there. Oh, I forgot this has spikes. For thorns. Well, that's fine. I don't know what that means. Ooh, yeah. What does that do? Knockback 5, sharpness 5, unbreaking 2. This is 7 damage. This is 11. We got a lot of wood here. Awesome. And you're dead. I didn't realize this had thorns, though. Don't worry. After this, I'll go into the settings or whatever, and I'll take it off. Is there actually any potions in there? Nope. It's not even turned on. So how is there potions here already? I have no idea. Hi. Ugh. Man, this dojo is a bit weird. Ooh. Cool. Oh, you died too. Nice. Oh! What? And would you look at that? We've maxed out my inventory. Oh, no, we haven't. Alright, well, now we've pretty much maxed out the inventory. Still haven't. Take the crossbow then. Awesome. I got a normal diamond sword, a crossbow over here. Golden thing. See, like, we can get these keys from every loot chest. It's awesome. This is where I got a majority of my stuff, though, is because I kept going to these, like, these cool structures here. You're dead. There you go. That's awesome. Alright. I thought there was like an extra thing you can do here. Or is that not this? Or is it not this building? Is it a different building? Hang on. Was it this building? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it Hang on. All right. Yeah, I'll probably just equip that backpack and throw everything in there. All right, Staraptor. Was it not this structure? Maybe was it? Maybe it's the structure that uses the same architecture, like style thing. Yeah, that might be it. What is this? Oh, it's cherry wood. Oh. Oh, well, that looks really good, actually. But yeah, that's the dojo. Looks very nice. I'm going to turn this off. And then we are going to go and drop down over here. And I can obviously equip these two because they actually seem like they're pretty decent. But nah, we'll just use what ours, what our normal stuff is. Wait, I have a question. No, okay. No, I had a question and it was quickly answered. So I have a behemoth set of items that what it does is that it boosts your player's HP. So I was wondering if this was one of those. It's not, but I wondered if it was. So that's why I wanted to take a look at. I mean, I've got a decent set of tools though. And I got a better iron. Ooh, I got a strong iron sword though. Nice. And am I going to do that all the time? No. These structures I find are a lot more rare than what they were when I first played. And I think I have an idea as to why. The reason why that they are probably more rare in this world than they are in the other world is probably because of a mod that I installed in this world called, I think it's like sparse structures, pretty much, which makes structures more spaced out than what they are normally. So I think that's why like they are like so far away from each other. If only Totem of Undying actually had like emit light kind of thing, that'd be awesome. Is that the one that I had? Yeah, I think that's the one I had. And then I had a diamond chest plate. We got this one normally. Then I had leather shoes, or leather boots. And then didn't I have like a helmet? Was it this chainmail one? I'll take this iron helmet, actually. Wait, is this one any better? No, it's just I'm breaking. It's the only difference. Ah, that looks a little bit better. All right. So we will head back home. Because we need to store some stuff. Oh, I think I did this. Yeah. I'll throw that in there. Why not? I'll throw this in here for now. I think I'll throw all this stuff in this backpack. Then we'll just use that as like our geared backpack kind of thing. Yeah, I'll keep the healing machine and the PC in here for now. I think I'll just start dropping everything off. And this is pretty much what I did last time. Like, not last time, but I did off camera. However, I will need to upgrade this barrel. So let's go and do that upgrade right now. So we need, let's see here, we need the barrel upgrade. So we need the barrel upgrade, which is the... This is just called upgrade. Yeah. So we need these ones. So we need the stack one, which is just wood and the upgrade base, which for the upgrade base we need to do that, which is pretty easy to do. Let's go to our wood. And then we need to go to over here. We need to grab that. Oh, no, wait, that's not the one I wanted, right? No, I wanted this one. Basic to iron. Yeah, so we need more. So we don't need wood for that. Sorry, my bad. Because this one already has the stack one, right? Yeah. It just needs more slots. Which we just need more iron for that. So I did pick up redstone at some point, and torches. Or sticks. Done. I just need more iron, so we're just going to grab that. Should be fine. Alright, so we're going to go make sticks. Oops. We're going to make redstone torch. We're going to make a basic 2 iron thing. And we're going to go and do this, which all you got to do is right click. And you can see it changed. And then we have more slots for more Pokeballs. And if you want to upgrade, like let's say I want to upgrade this stack thing, it'll tell you that like one slot is not eligible. So you just do this and then you can go, then I can go and upgrade this and then I can put it back. And if you do this, it'll automatically stack it to there. So it's awesome. It's very good. Very useful system. So I'm going to throw all the armors and weapons in here, like all that stuff in here for now. So though it's all in here. Because I'll just sort it out. Because I'll sort it out later though. We got a trident, which is awesome. You can have all this stuff, this. That'll be pretty good for the when we upgrade to the next version. I'll take that out. I'll take this out. And that gold stuff can stay in there. There we go. Just keep on clicking this arrow, and hopefully get rid of everything is pretty much what I'm doing. I'll just throw that in there. I don't know if I have anything. Yeah, so for anything that I got gained from that mod in particular, which is the... Can you get out of here, buddy? Can I not? Seriously? Wait, seriously? I can't get off? There. There. So that never happens again. There we go, and I think you have my saplings. Yeah, I definitely should do the stack thing for this too. That seems like a really good idea. Oh, and if you were wondering, does everything have... Oh, I could probably place it all in here. Cool. No. Does everything, like, on the outside, Actually, I should probably just grab the hoe. It's in here. Just use that real quick. There you go, and use the revival herb on that. Okay, so they are growing. That's good. That's what we like to see. We like to see the revival herbs growing. Okay, I'm gonna move this back in here. Okay. Oops. Not what I wanted. There you go. Sort inventory. Should probably upgrade this to the gold tier. So this is used for ingredients. So I'm going to throw this in here for now. There we go. That's a berry. So I definitely do want to start going with the more EV berries, because I find that those are going to be an amazing thing to go and use. I prefer this. No, which one was it under? Is it this? Sorry, just taking a look at everything. Okay. This is all food, so we're going to throw that in here. I'm going to throw the raw stuff in here, too. Who cares? Yeah, it's because that came from the other world. So, I gotta throw that in the lava whenever I find some lava. Let's see here. I have buckets. I also have whatever that is. Do they have buckets somewhere? I'll throw buckets in here for now. Okay, those are decorations. Don't... I know some of these are decorations too, but you can use them for building, which is what this is for. So, yeah, it's for building. Do I not have barrels somewhere? I thought I did. I thought I threw barrels somewhere. Actually, one of these is arrows. It's this one. Yeah. Although what I should do is I should upgrade that one too. Technically, I should upgrade all of the ones I have left to be of the iron quality. Just so that way, though, like, I have them all done. Like, fully done up. So, though, I don't have to worry about storage nearly as much as I should. There we go. Alright. That's all done, so I can do this. I think I should just use the iron that I have in my inventory right now and just throw that in as the iron we use for this. I don't have jungle in here? Now I do. What is this? Apricorn log? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I'll just use a lot of the redstone dust that's in here. I should have, I think, some redstone torches in here. Yeah, so we'll use these. Okay, so let's go make a bunch of these bad boys. Iron to gold. Technically, this would be the best ideal thing, though, but the thing is that, like, the storage doesn't look good. And plus, this is always, like, really good. So let's see here. So obviously, TMs, they're all done. Okay. And I don't know if I want to use you yet, so I'm not going to go do that yet. So obviously, this needs iron because I'm going to have a lot of materials. Let's see here. This and this. Wow, a J with a really long line here. That seems very cool. All right. This is so slow. Seriously? You're seriously gonna make me do this game? I'm clicking it by half, but because it doesn't recognize that it's like 128. What? Aw, man. Seriously? You're gonna make me do it this way too? That's so dumb, game. This is so silly. So silly of you to do this. There we go. Alright, so this is the stack upgrade number 2. How do I make this into number 3? We need 2 gold blocks and 6 things. 2 gold blocks and 6 things. We're gonna make... There we go. Then we throw this in here, and then watch the stacks as they vanish. So good. There we go. Doesn't that look a lot better than what it was before? That's why this looks so good, though. See, this is the kind of thing that I was trying to look up for me to do in my data pack, is specifically to have different storages within an area. So, like, if this was in, like, my Sanctuaria dimension, have it so that any storage that's in the Sanctuaria dimension having, like, a huge amount of stacks of items. So what I was thinking of doing is that instead of having items being, or having, what do you call it, having their max stack be, let's say, 64, it's like, have whatever that stack number is, that's their max, times it by 27, so that way though it fits like a large chest kind of thing. Or in this case, it replaces the shulker in general, and then you can just use that. I think that would have been a really cool idea. Either that, or you just eliminate the middleman in this situation, and you just make every barrel be a large chest. That way, those storage rooms can actually look really decent. You want to know what the problem is with both ideas? Actually, I don't know if one of them has a problem. The other one might have a problem. I don't know, but the one that I had an issue with was trying to figure out how to change max stack items. Because I don't know if you can actually do the way that I think it. I don't know if I can do the way that I want to do it, though. Where's leather? It's in here? That's in here. Okay, good. Food. Nice. See, and this is the boring stuff I do off camera. This is why I do this stuff off camera, because I know how boring it is. But so this is more of a personal opinion of mine. So you can have like a different opinion and like you're good to have that, but like this is my personal opinion. I prefer manual storage over automatic. The reason why is because the more times I use it, the more often I'll be faster than the automatic storage. Like, obviously, right now, if I were to make this all automatic, it would be way faster than what I'm currently doing. But not only that, I get to learn where I put things. Which is amazing, because that's exactly what I should be doing. I should be putting things in manually. So that when I do need that item... So let's say somebody comes to my base, okay? And they ask for... I don't know... an enchanted golden shovel. And I have everything automatic. I don't know where I freaking put my enchanted golden shovels at. I don't know where I have it automatically put. So obviously I would probably go and look it up. And I would look in every chest. And that defeats the whole purpose of having an automatic storage. So that is why one of the things that I do have, and that I kind of try and keep in track of when I do manual, is how often will I be accessing the item. And sometimes just make it like, what looks more sensible for me to put it in. I think this will finish it off. Yep. Nice. Okay. No, it doesn't have anything. Yeah, I'm sorry for clicking like every one. It's just the kind of thing that I do all the time. And that's a good thing, to be honest, is to like know where everything is. Because then, like, if somebody were to steal your items and you don't know exactly like who did, you can tell. Ooh, this might benefit from having a gold one, though. Not right now, but it'll definitely benefit later on. Okay. Cool. I'll definitely keep that in mind. Paper's not one of these? Well, paper's not a drop, so paper can go in here. Why is there raw cod in here? Raw cod should be going in here. Don't worry, I'll be cooking it later. I don't think I need anything else, right? No, not right now. Alright, so most of these are outside. I know that for a fact. And there are some, like, barrels that don't necessarily, like, need any items. I'll throw leaves in here, too. Why not? Although I will say, though, this barrel in particular should be separated into multiple different barrels. But that's a whole other thing, to be honest. Do I have tools in here? I do have tools in here. This is literally just my tools and weapons. Yeah, because this is just armor. Technically, I should also do that, too. Make those bottom ones be barrels, too. Maybe I'll do that. Here's where all my music discs are. It looks so empty because I got rid of that Generations mod that had like a bunch of remixed Pokemon music in there. It like practically filled it. And I'm not saying though like the remix ones were like bad or anything like that. That's why I got rid of that mod. It's more so that like I wanted like the fact that a lot of the items were just bloated into the game. Like they added like the held items. Like they added all the held items, which is amazing because if they could work, they do it. Not implemented yet. Okay, what about the EXP share? Or the EXP all? Not implemented yet. Then what's the point of you throwing it in here then? And that's kind of like what I was really angry at. Was like this mod was filled with a bunch of features that didn't exist yet. It's like, and what do you want me to do about it? So I pretty much just threw it. That's why I threw that mod out of the window. You know what? I'm gonna throw this stuff in here. Yeah, I also changed all the moss area into having moss carpet on the top. You could probably tell. Yeah, a lot of the apricorn ones, like it's still there's still moss underneath, but like all the ones that I couldn't put like a moss carpet under, I just changed it to. I just kept it as moss, but I could obviously like change this block right here to something else, and nobody would know. The only person who'll know is me. Yeah, I should definitely upgrade the back ones, though. But I definitely want to rotate them. Because obviously I would like to rotate them so that they're like facing upside down instead. Maybe I'll do that at some point. They're just normal barrels. They're not like... Well, they're normal spruce barrels. They're not like anything special. Yeah. Alright, so I know we have one key. Or we had like a key, I think, or whatever. I do want to bring potions with. So I'll take half my potions with me. I'll also take... Actually, hold on. So the one thing that I researched... you definitely want to do is grab this medicinal leek. And you want to place it down somewhere. Okay, does it have to be like... Oh, lumber is growing. Is it like here? No? How do you grow this? Hang on. Oh, it grows on the water? I don't know if I like that. It already grew at 33%. Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna say this though. I keep wanting to change this, like this house area so much. Like each and every time I come back here, I keep wanting to create like a little like veranda kind of thing, and creating like a mini dock area over here. Which I think might be like perfect for this kind of thing, so that like it's close to the dock. But like each and every time I feel like I want to go work on it, I'm like, you know what? No, I want to work on Pokemon stuff. Or I want to work on Sancturia, because Sancturia, I just want to finish it off. So that the next version of Minecraft does pop up, like 1.22 pops up around the corner, I can just immediately go for it. That sort of thing. Now, here is my thing that I have to say about it. If Cobblemon does upgrade to 1.21.4 in any point in time, would we jump the gun and go straight to that? The thing is that like we'll lose. I think we'll lose the spawning town thing, because I don't think that one's being updated anymore. I keep looking. I'll even look at it right now. Hold on. Let's take a look and see if it actually has been updated. Cobble. Oh, there's a new one. Cobble Towns continued. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, so there has been one that has it updated, so that's good. So now that there is that, it's like I'm kind of losing the reason to not update the server. Like I'm like each and every time I look at this, I keep losing the reason to do this. So now that that has been updated, even if it's not from the original person, that doesn't really matter to me nearly as much. Okay. One point 21.1. I just want one that adds like, I don't want to say trainers in general, just like more so just having like something like some difficult trainers kind of thing, like just so that like it gives you something to do, right? Not champion level, but like something like these gyms, right? Like the gyms from this mod, they're not terrible, or they're not terribly difficult. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. All right. Do I have soul sand, by the way? I do not. But we're going to be going to the nether. I feel like that's safest option for me right now. For just materials. There we go. Perfect. I think that's fine. I don't like how it's growing, though. It kind of looks very suggestive. I don't know. That's a revival herb, YouTube. That's a revival herb. It's not probably the other plants that you're probably thinking it is. There we go. All right. Let's do this too. Yeah, so you can see like how I have it. Yeah. Can this be bone mealed? Hold on. I want to see if this can be bone mealed. If it can be bone mealed, that'd be kind of awesome. I want to see if this actually does work. I'll grab 2. I mean, bone meal's a good resource anyway to have. A surplus of anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Because I know there are certain things that cannot be bone mealed, but this one can be bone mealed. It gives you 2? I don't know, that's not really worth it. But it takes 3 bone meals to get rid of it, though. You have to have a huge surplus of that, though. A huge surplus of that. Alright, so I'll show you how to make potions. So, let's go to the Cobblemon wiki again. I want to double check this. Two to 3. Find that hard to believe. Alright, so. Good thing we have a brewing stand here. the bad news is that we don't have any... that we don't have too much obsidian. So... Raptor, we're gonna go try and find some obsidian. I could go to the many different lush caves that are around here. They probably have a lot of lava close by. Actually, you know what? No, hold on. Let's go to where we were currently... where we ended off last time. That could be useful. There might be something over here. Yeah, this is pretty much where we ended off last time. It either is where we left off, or it's like very close to where we left off, because I only journeyed a little bit further, if anything. But I think I more so went towards the other direction. There we go, perfect. There we go. I think the whole mount system might need to be at least a little bit more... needs to be take a little look at kind of thing, because I get stuck at the water for like really weird reasons. I think I went the wrong way. I think we came from this way. Like, if I found ruins and I marked it, that means we came from here. But I definitely do want to have the whole, like, everybody has their own dimension thing. I think that would be an amazing idea. Like, everybody has their own little, like, dimension that they can do whatever they want with it, kind of thing. Like, especially because, like I can definitely tell you guys, like, how big the Cobblemon server is, like, in a quick second. Hold on. Hang on. I'll log into Cube, and we'll find out. Alright, Cube. How big is the server right now? Because I'm quite curious. Alright, so the Cobblemon server is 1.7 gigs right now. And that's what it is right now. And that's just from, like, 2 people running around. So imagine if there's, like, what I set the limit to was 8 people. So imagine if there's 8 people running around. That's insane. That's usually why a lot of servers typically like to have different versions of it, and they like to do their whole reset thing. Like, they like to reset the worlds kind of thing. At least that's what they should do. Some servers don't do that, but a lot of the times they have a reason for it. Or they have, like, really good resources kind of thing. I don't. The server drive that it's in has a maximum capacity of 250 gigs. And that is shared upon every server I have, right? So while I could definitely tell you for a fact that, like... Ooh, what's that? That's a weird looking tower over there. And don't worry, I have a list of every mod that I have for this too, so we can try and see if we can re-put in every one, but I doubt it. Oh. Mage Complex. Come on. Come on, Vexes. There we go. There you go. Perfect. I don't think I brought any food with me. No, I did not. Oops. I do have a Totem of Undying. Oh. I did not want to use it, though. Hi. How you doing? Yeah. Alright. Oh. There you go. Oh, would you look at that? Another Totem of Undying. Hi. Ah. Thank you. Oh. Oh no, my leather boots are dying. Whatever will I do? Oh. Hi. There you go, buddy. Alright, so we did that. Okay, good. Wait. Did I see that right? Did you guys have the large amethyst things? Oh, wait. That gives you shards. Let's go. Okay, wait. So there's the pillar thing in the middle, right? How do you get there, though? Oh, I see. Very clever. Ah, cool. What's up here? What is this for? Is this just so you can get to the top of the glowberry thing? Oh, I thought it was something cooler than that. Oh. You can climb glowberry vines? How am I just learning this now? I just learned something new today. I think I might have already known about it, but I probably didn't remember it. Is there nothing here? No? Okay, how are you supposed to get to the top floor then? Oh, you're supposed to scale the vines. I see here. Ah! I can just fly, though. It's a raptor. We're flying, buddy. Fly. What did I get stuck on? Did I get stuck on the staircase here? That might have been it. Alright. Alright. Alright, so we got a bunch of amethyst. This is new. This is something I never realized could be here. Probably because it's Terralith, and this is actually the first time I've actually used Terralith before. Although this is actually making me want to use Terralith a lot more, though. With these cool structures. Yeah, okay, I kind of figured, okay, so you can't get it, so maybe with Silk Touch, maybe? Unless this doesn't have Something that gives you it. But that's pretty cool, though. I definitely want to save this, though, as a location, though. Because that's pretty cool. Mage Tower. Let's go with a cool blue for that. I'm going to go turn down the music for me because it's a bit too noticeable and it's going to distract me. But at least we got a lot of amethyst now. That's like really good for me. That means we can craft a lot of stuff with that too. Okay, I think I downloaded the mod that I think that's supposed to make the world generation faster. But I think it's more of a server thing than actually like a client thing. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Anyway. Yeah. Not really seeing much cool like lava pond area. Oh, we found another lush cave. These are supposed to be really difficult, like terrain, like not terrain, but like biomes to find. Yeah, I find them like every corner I go to. Thank you. These are really, really present in every location. Can these just grow on moss? No. So how come you can find it on moss, but you yourself can't grow it on moss? Sorry. We found another amethyst cluster, man. Okay, let's see if we can... Oh. Ooh. Ah, the diglet's creating noises. I want one. Never mind now. Can you stop? And you too. Stay in there. You're not busy. Busy being annoying, maybe, but not busy. Oh, I got a glimmet. Nice. I got the glimmet. Nice. That's a poison type I can use. That's awesome. What? That was quick. There you go. Ooh, blueberries. Mine. Let's go! Alright, is there no, I'm obsidian close by. Usually when there's like a lush cave, usually there's like a lot of lava ponds underneath. But I'm guessing this one's so close to the surface that maybe it doesn't have that. Have that function, or it has that as a visible thing. Very sad. Well, sad for me, because I really want it. Well, anyway. Let's go, Staraptor. We're gonna go fly. Which Pokemon is this? And the one thing I hope that Cobblemon might bring to the table... Evolution Stones? Yo, that's awesome. Alright, I'm marking you too. Let's go with that. Why not? Is that like when you go pick up a berry kind of thing, your player character can eat them? That'd be awesome. Because technically your player should be able to eat the berries. It just doesn't give you like the same effects that they do for the Pokemon. Like obviously like if a player character eats an orange berry, it's not going to heal 10 health. 10 health is like half of your HP, right? But it should give you like a buff similar to like how Pixelmon does it. Mineshaft Lush? What? Oh, wait. I know what that means. There's a mineshaft underneath us. See, I don't... See, that's one of the problems with that mod in particular, though. Is that it gives some of the stuff away. Okay. I can't tell the difference between a male and a female combi. I know one of them has like a triangle on one of the heads or whatever, but I don't know if that's the female or the male. I don't go looking at female combis and examining their anatomy. Oh. This is a Gimmighoul dungeon thingamajiggy. Of course, another Gimmighoul. Why am I not surprised? Cool. You know what I'm going to do? Grookey, you can evolve. Is there not another one? Oh, come on, game. Like, seriously? Like, some of these ruins have, like, one or two Gimmighoul chests. Awesome, we got a Focus Bane, we got a Dust Stone, we got another Gym Key, nice. We got some XP candies, nice. I'll level up, Thwacky again. And then I'll evolve it. Oh, we got the cool, Gimmighoul. Do you give me anything? Give me an Everstone so I can prevent evolution, and Flint. That's nice. That's actually really interesting. I feel like you should attack me. Oh, raw iron, that's a nice reward, though, to be honest. That's a nice reward, alright. What do you drop? See, I find you should run away from me. That actually fits a little bit. I don't know about the berry part, but everything else, yeah. No hunger. Oh, I got the hunger. No! I find a lot of these Pokemon should run away from you if you start attacking them with a sword. I should definitely keep a campfire on hand or something like that. Oh! I only dropped one chicken. I mean, it's better than nothing. Actually, what does fighting a Gimmighoul give you? Where is he? You know what'd be really cool is if a Gimmick Ghoul actually had like the ability to like enter in and empty of these like if this chest was empty, has a chance of like doing like adding whatever. Ooh, you're dead. Like he just passes out like ugh and falls over. Ooh, what do you drop? Nope. Yeah, big. Alright, what do you drop? You don't drop anything. You're useless. Aw, that other thing didn't drop anything either. It's very sad. Ooh, I almost like jumped to my death. Alright there, buddy. Bacha! What? Razor Leaf, Thwacky. That didn't even have sturdy. I'm actually very surprised. I didn't even have sturdy. I got a Duskstone? Hey, Honedge, can you evolve? That'd be very interesting if Honedge can evolve. No! I think it's like 35 or 45. It's like one of the two. Also, I found out that that flying thing, the one that adds like flying structures, actually is actually in this world. So I really am curious if we can find the one that gave me a whole bunch of stuff when I was playing on single player, because it gave me a lot of items. It gave me a lot of good items. It's like finding like an end city in the overworld kind of thing. Like you expect like a lot of good stuff out of it, and it's like a huge return. It's amazing. Another lush cave. See what I mean? You can find them anywhere in this. It's like how in, what was it, Circuitcraft? Or one of the Circuitcraft versions, I think. I found like a village every 10 seconds kind of thing. And I'm like, did they just like make villages like so easy to find now? Nowadays, like it's like unbelievable like how easy it is to find a village. It's like the same thing with this, like how easy it is to find a lush cave. Like, I could barely find a lush cave on my own time, kind of thing. Let alone on camera. Like, now, on this, I'm finding, like, every 10 seconds is, like, every new... There we go. More glowberries. I can use those to my advantage. Can I not reach that one? Nope. Alright. Trying to get food at the same time. Where'd my glowberry go? There it is. There we go. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately, glowberries don't increase your saturation by a whole bunch. So, unfortunately, they don't heal as much as you think they would. I either need to find, like, a village or find something equivalent to that. Or we can go to the Nether and we can kill, what is it, the Hoglins, I think? They'll give a bunch of good stuff. Let's find a, like... Ah, but the thing is like every light source now, I don't know if it's like glow lichen or if it's actually like lava. That's the thing. Yeah, look, like glow lichen. See, like another lush cave. Another lush cave. I was gonna say another lush cave, but that's not a lush cave. But, like, you know what I mean, though? Like, it seems like either Terralith is doing something with the underground that makes, like, lush caves, like, spawn more often, or something else. Because there's no reason why, like, lush caves are this easy to find, unless Terralith adds so many different lush cave variants that I'm seeing them all at the same time. Or something along those lines. Or because Terralith adds so many different biomes, it keeps re-randomizing the biomes right back to the lush cave. Here's the village. I wondered if that was a village. They'll have bread. They'll have cool stuff for me. It's not one of the Cobbletown ones, though, but it's fine. What's that? It's a Rostberry? Cool. You have a bed for me? You do. Nice. I kind of wish when the player sleeps in a bed, it kind of heals them a little bit. Because that feels kind of realistic a little bit. Yes, bread, thank you. I think it was it Pixelmon, I think? Pixelmon, like, bread was one of my... pumpkin pie is really good, too. Pumpkin pie is really good, too. But I think it was, like, bread was, like, my normal, like food of choice. It was either that or I think it was Circuit Craft, I think. Like, bread was, like, my #1 food of choice because I just had a whole bunch of them. And of course, if anybody's asking, though, like, will I have, like, my Sanctuaria having villagers? I don't know yet. I don't know what I want to do with that in particular. I would definitely want them to be silenced. If I do. I'm currently right now experimenting with different kinds of, like, farms and stuff like that. Like, I gotta figure out, like, a design specifically for automatic, like, wheat, carrot, potato, and all that stuff kind of thing. Like, those kinds of farms. And then we'll see. We'll see if I actually go do it. I've revisited a automatic, like, cooked chicken farm. Because I really wanted to maybe implement it into my Sanctuaria. My only issue with this in particular is that for that you're going to be hearing chickens, right? So I'm thinking, like, having, like, an underground, not underground, but, like, having, like, the bottom part of Sanctuaria being where all my farms are located, and then having the upper area break the boots. There, break the boots. I don't want to worry about it breaking. Don't worry, I'll download a mod that makes all the armors act like Skyrim armors. Where you can craft them, but they don't break. I still find that very silly to do that. But anyway. Is that an apple? It's an apple! No! I didn't get lucky with it. That's fine. So if you don't know, if you eat an apple while you have Cobblemon installed, you have a chance of getting leftovers from eating the apple. So I was hoping I could get leftovers, because that would be good to have. Black Capricorn, okay. Oh. Why are you on fire? Is it lava? Is it a lava pool? Aw, it's not a lava pool, it's just a lava fall. That's not what I'm looking for. Do I need to, like, say it out loud anymore, or does everybody understand why I'm so confused? Because, like, I still don't understand it. I think that Terralith is doing something. Either that or Cobblemon is doing something. One of the two. Because it's the only thing I can explain. And I'm sure that there's going to be a lot of people commenting saying, like, oh, no, it's because you don't go through the caves nearly as much. It's like, yes, but, like, even when I'm, like, going around with an Elytra, I don't see cave entrances like that. What is that? It's probably an Oranberry thing. What's over this way? Glacial Chasm? Another Pokemon. Let's see what we can find over here. Hopefully we can find a lava pool nearby. That would be awesome. Oh, love a lava pool. Golden, it's fine. Yeah, if you're wondering, I don't know what Pokemon we can actually find in the Nether. I never actually journeyed into the Nether on my single-player adventure. I think I mostly just stayed around in the overworld. No, scratch that. I did stay in the overworld the entire time. I never made another portal. I kind of thought there would be nothing in the Nether, so that's probably why I stayed away from it. But let's see here. I am not seeing any lava pools here. Oh. That's... Oh, I know why that... Well, not really. I don't know how that works, but I can... I both understand it and I don't understand it. Because, like, the leaves extend that way, so I know why the water doesn't... Like, the water didn't freeze. But I also don't understand it because... Like, it should have froze because the next block is ice, right? So, like, just because, like, these blocks are cold kind of thing, it should have spread to the inner side. Like, I both understand it in both terms, like, why it does and why it doesn't. I don't know, it's really weird. I'm really weird for understanding it in both ways. Anyway. Can we find a lava pool? So we can grab obsidian, or find a village that has a blacksmith so I can potentially get obsidian that way. We have, like, what, 8 obsidian right now? I clicked B. Okay, well, apparently I didn't click B good enough for the game. Yeah, I have, like, 8 obsidian, so we're almost there. I can't wait till I finish Sanctuary. I might just bring it over to this server. So right now, I am currently trying to move all the items from Arcanix over to the Sanctuarius storage area. Since Sanctuaria has 1, 2, 3, 4, I think, storage areas. Yeah, four different storage areas. And that's currently what I'm doing, is I'm trying to get them all thrown in there. So that should be fun. Oh man, you either need to have faster stamina regeneration or just better stamina or just be better at speed, man. Like this, like this doesn't feel fast to me at all. Like, sure, you have no obstacles, which is probably like the reason why it looks very fast, though. But like this doesn't feel fast. Like, I'm sure, like, if I grabbed my Elytra and grabbed a random rocket, I'd be like way past this by now. And I understand why the Cobblemon Rider or whatever I'm using, I think it's Cobblemon Rider mod, chose to have the speed not as equivalent to an Elytra. It's just so that way, like, it doesn't depower the Elytra kind of thing. But like, at least go close to it. Like, this is Staraptor we're talking about. Like, I understand, like, it's carrying me, right? So obviously I'm adding weight to it, but like, this speed is just not great at all. I might do some experimentation with the stamina and stuff like that, seeing if that happens. Seeing if I can tweak it so the like Staraptor can be better. Then what I'll do is that like anytime somebody grabs like a Pokemon or something like that, I can like tweak it, kind of thing. Because I definitely think that Ninetales should be pretty fast. Because it's a fox, it makes sense. It should be a little bit, at least a little bit fast. Like if you're gonna tell me though that like I can grab a random Minecraft horse and it'll be faster than Ninetales, now that don't make sense. Like, I understand why, because it's a horse compared to a giant fox, but like, I think Ninetales should be faster. Since what's Ninetales' base speed stat? 100. Okay, what's Staraptor's? Yeah, fortunately you can't fly, or at least you can't fly with me on your back. Yeah, so that means that both this and the Ninetales should be about the same speed then. I can look it up, but I don't really... Yeah, I don't... Okay, this might have lava at the bottom. This looks pretty deep. Enough that I might have it. Oh. Well, one thing's for sure, it has magma. Does not have... Mantle... Why does it have cave/mantle caves in there? Okay, this is weird, because this is the exact mod pack I used to literally make the world. So this should have all of the biomes. So why does it say cave/mantle caves? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, so one thing's for sure. I don't see any lava. What a sad sight. Okay, I see lava, but I don't see it like as a pool though. While I'm not paying attention. That's good to know. No! Alright. Does this biome even have anything in here? Other than, like, this stupid... What is it, Blackstone? Blackstone and smooth basalt everywhere? See, I'd be thinking there's amethyst geodes everywhere because of all this smooth basalt. Oh. Got some diamonds in there. Okay. I normally be picking them up though, but I want obsidian. Come on, have a random obsidian pocket. Come on, there's like magma everywhere. Are you kidding me? You're literally just gonna sit there and tell me though that there is like no obsidian, no lava pocket, nothing in here? Oh my word, you are. You are going to tell me that there's no obsidian here. Oh my word. Honestly, the best thing to do is grab pointed dripstone and just make lava that way. Have a cauldron underneath. Done. You know what? Give me. Alright. I need iron, no. I need buckets. You know what? Hold on. It's gonna make this bright green. Alright. How are you doing? Probably didn't move. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. What the? Okay. Cauldron. That was weird. I was just about to like right click like a lava thing with a cauldron thinking that that's gonna work. Now I need a bucket for that. I was like, if I right click with a cauldron with lava, I'll have it in there. Yes, me. That sounds like a brilliant idea, except for I don't think Minecraft ever thought of that. I'm joking, of course. Can I find a cave around here really quick? Just one random little lava spurt. That's all I'm asking now. Watch, I'm never going to find any lava again. I'm going to find any lava and I'm going to be like, no. Well, if anything, there should be one that's like close to the Amethyst geode. So that should be fine. Okay, well, I want to at least go to the nether. That's what we're going to do in this time. So we're probably going to do another 10. Even though I planned on 8, we're going to do another 10. There it is. There we go. I'm going to go and do that for now, since this will make things much easier later on. Obviously, the best thing you can do with making stuff like this is to just continuously make a whole bunch of like lava stuff like that, and then just do it that way. And of course, I find a little lava pond over here. Great. So I'm guessing close to spawn, you're going to find a whole bunch of them. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and figure out where That's rude. Is there any water close by? Yep, there's water close by. All right. Okay, so is it just because like I right-clicked? Can I right-click on my Pokemon? No. Alright. But I will say this, though. Like, one thing that I definitely did do with my data pack, though, or for my dimension, is that I made sure that water acts like the hot springs water from the Pixelmon mod, which I thought came from the Pixelmon mod because it makes sense that it comes from the Pixelmon mod, but it doesn't. It actually comes from the Biomes of Plenty mod. And one of the weird things about what happened to that mod is that apparently it got rid of the water in 1.13.1 or whatever, the 1.13 version. Now, why did they get rid of it? I have no idea. Maybe Minecraft changed how water works, and it couldn't hold potion effects. I don't know. Or maybe the Biomes of Plenty people thought that maybe having that much power was too much. Or maybe people were abusing the whole, like, regeneration effect. I don't know. I definitely know I kind of was. I wouldn't say I was. I kind of was. I was more so just using it because, like, it was so useful for certain things. But I was more so using it because it was both a water source for my farms, and I was using it for my Pokemon. I wasn't really using it for myself. I guess it just depends on who's using it for which purpose. Like, I guess it depends on the mod that, like, people are using it with more so. Because obviously, like, if you're going to grab something like a difficult mod pack that, like, you need that regeneration, obviously people are going to be abusing it. I'm going to throw this stuff in here. I'm going to go grab all my Pokeballs. And by all, I mean, like, grab an extra 32 of them. I'm going to grab 32 bread, and we're going to go to the Nether. I don't care. We're going to go to the Nether. And if you think I'm crazy to go to the Nether at this stage, yep. I want to see if the Nether has anything. Plus, I want to get Nether wart. I have Nether wart, but I don't have a lot of it. Jellicent. Do I need a ghost type? I mean, having a Jellicent wouldn't be the end of the world, so. Woocha! Aww. You jerk. You made me drop my Pokeball all the way down to the bottom. Where did my Pokeball go? Did you eat my Pokeball? Take that. There it is. No. Stand. Don't worry, I'll keep swimming up. Maybe something will happen. Did Terralith also change biomes for the Nether as well? Because if it does, that might ruin my plans a little bit. There you go. Come on. It always wiggles twice. It worked. And it's in my PC party, which means I can do this. Oops. Which means I can do this. Real balloon drum beating, yes, thank you. That is what we like to see. Right. So we're going to start with... Oh, I need 2 more for a real portal. Alright. Good thing we don't need to make a real portal in order to go to the Nether. I'm on top of a tree. Portal. Save. Good job. So we should have an easier time of finding fire types, though, in here. A chunk? Right. Medium crimson fungus. You kind of scared me. Alright. Oh. Only give me like 1? No, give me 2? Okay. So it gives you a chance of getting... Oh no, it does give you multiple, okay. Maybe all of them landed everywhere else. But in my little lap. I don't know. Let's see here. Is anything close by, though? Can I, like, see around here, maybe? See where my portal is. Ooh, I should probably try and make it over here, though. Okay. Just want to get a decent lay of the land, though. I say that, but literally I'm just looking around. Is anything cool around here? Okay. And then we're like over here, right? Yeah, there I am, alright. Anything over here? I wonder if there is a config that I can set so that like you can't go too far, because I would totally do that. So I'm not like going a little bit, like I'm not going like 80 million blocks away. I'm just trying to get a decent lay of the land. Ooh, there's a Soul Sand Valley close by. Okay, we're gonna go here then. Okay, so we're gonna go there then. So that is over on this side. I don't know. Oh, there's a Larvesta. Yo, we're gonna go get that. Volcarona gonna destroy the world. Where is it? This is like right here. Where is it? Is it because I said you're gonna... There you go. No! I want you to destroy the world, buddy. We'll destroy the world together. No! I want you to destroy the world with me. I will EV train you. You will be the best Volcarona this world has ever seen. Probably the only Volcarona this world will ever see. No! No, Larvesta's taking damage. It's busy taking damage because it's getting clipped through the wall. No, stop. You want to stay in the Pokeball, right? Where'd you go? Yeah. Larvesta. Perfect. I can move it into the party, though, but I don't want to move it into the party right now. Ooh, little puffs of smoke. Pretty nice. It's the souls leaving the soul sand or soul soil. Time goes on. The souls shall leave. Definitely want some of these, though. Definitely want to know if you can actually, like... That was a weird sound effect. Where did that come from? Anyway. Oh. You silly Atkins. Did you drop anything, though? You didn't drop anything? Silly Atkins. Dying and not dropping anything. How incredibly rude of it to do that. I don't know. I find that the Cobblemon don't spawn in, like, decent groups. Like Pixelmon does. Like, Pixelmon, they're like... There's, like, a lot of them. I wonder if that's a Cobblemon config. Basalt deltas? Ooh. Okay. Oh. Gligar? Hey. I'll take you. Land it. Ghastly. Oh. Oh no, my Geiger counters are going off. Oh no. Oh no, it died. And it made me lose one of my... Oh! What level are you? 44? It's very risky though, but okay. Very risky indeed. It's probably like, where the heck did I just get... Where the heck did I just move to? Oh! Yeah, he's like... at the turn he's like, I'm on lava, aren't I? Should probably stay in. Oh, what are we gonna find over here, though? Found some Durants. I can definitely see Durants spawning in here, despite the fact that it is 4 times weak to fire. I could definitely see that. I think there should be like a Durant like colony kind of thing, like not like a dirt hill kind of thing. You know what it is? I think it's in I think it's in the Pixelmon thing. But it's not Pixelmon. I think it's Biomes of Plenty or something like that, where they have that beehive. Instead of that, having like a random like ant mound kind of thing, and then you have to fight like 5 Durants. And if you can, make those Durants be territorial, because now you've entered their home, right? So they should obviously be aggressive. What level are you anyway? 43? Why is like everything so over-leveled? Oh, great. You're here. There's There's like no good Pokemon over here. Level 46 Torkoal. Dang, man. Can I have a fire Pokemon with guts so I can get rid of Swallow? That would be cool. Not seeing anything over here. Okay. Oh, what's up here? Leads me to more of a biome. Okay. What is located over here? So I'm trying to see if there's any cool... Like, I need to find a fortress. 100%. Need to find a fortress. But I'm trying to find out if there's any other cool Pokemon spawns here. And I am not seeing anything too spectacular. I'm seeing a lot of overworld encounters and some Pokemon that I would say, like, are okay. They're just not my particular Pokemon that I would go grab. Heatmore, I wouldn't grab. I think I like them in the raids and stuff like that when other people use them. But for me, particularly, no. Numel's pretty cool. Like, I think there was, like, one trainer, I think, that used Numel, or not Numel, Heatmore, and used, I think it's, like, Fire Lash or something like that. Wasn't that bad. Okay, what's this? What's this? Small, very small nether brick. It's not wrong. I have yet to find a fortress, and we're almost running out of time, and I really want to find another fortress. I need another wart. And I need soul sand, which I have some, but I need more of it. Obviously, because obviously more soul sand is that. Also, if we're in a dimension, we're allowed to spawn to where we have our portals. So, like, I'm allowed to teleport to my portal while I'm in the nether. But, like, let's say this is where the legendary Pokemon Heatran spawns kind of thing. That's different. Like, if this is where, like, the shrine where Heatran spawns in kind of thing. I can save the location, but I can't teleport to it. Obviously, I can have a current location in the nether, and then we can use that as our thing. And then same thing with the end, have our current location for the end. But I feel like the end is not nearly as important as, like, the overworld. Because obviously the overworld, every mod kind of affects that. And then the nether and end, We do have a nether, I think, like, extra roll. Ooh, what's that? Is that a Terralith thing? What is that? What is this? Lava pool. I mean, you're not wrong. It is a lava pool. Also, I know I said, though, that, like, I don't like the flight thing, though, but flying is a lot faster in the nether than you can just run around. By a long shot. Although I wish there was an item to remove this fog, though. There's probably a data pack for it. But that would be cheating, in my opinion. Come on, I've been, like, around here, and you're telling me I have not yet found a nether fortress. There's usually always one close by to, like, your portal. Like, it's always, like, the one thing that people always find. They, like, turn around the corner. Oh, look, a fortress! I found all the biomes. But yet I have not found a nether fortress. Ooh, Impidimp. You're a very interesting spawn for the Nether. I mean, I can see it. I don't quite understand it, but I can see it. Do I have... Yeah, my bread. Alright. Bread. Oh, I don't need bread. Okay. I don't need that in there anyway. Where is my Nether fortress? Game, I would like another fortress, please. I'll just probably just make it my current locale. Just never actually, like, search the Nether. Is there... Hold up. There's a magma apparently right here. Oh, is it above me? Hold on. Oh, 47. 46? Okay, this is probably like the only time I wish that the mini-map thing was at least a little bit more clever, especially for like the Nether. Because technically the Nether is an enclosed space, so obviously it's not going to work nearly as good as the overworld. Darn man, what level are you? 54! Yo, we're fighting like really high level Pokemon like, all around. Don't get me wrong, I'll try and work on making the Cobblemon server pack for 1.21. And then we'll see. What I want to do is I want to see if the Cobblemon pack were to update with all the mods attached to it. Why are you getting hurt? Oh, you got close to the fire. You silly goose. But yeah, but I want to see if it'll like automatically update all the mods too, or if it'll try and search to see if there's an update though. Because the one thing I can definitely tell you though, like with the whole backpack and crate and barrel thing, is that like the one thing that I found that was very interesting was that I couldn't go with the most up-to-date version of that mod. I had to downgrade it to like a beta instead of like a full release. Because apparently Cobblemon had a weird, or not weird, but like it has a specific fabric version that it loads in. Did I just hear a ghast? That kind of creeped me out a little bit. Where like it only required like a specific version of fabric. I can't remember what it was, but it's like the version that these mods required was much higher than that. But because I had a feeling that I had a feeling that Cobblemon wouldn't load properly without the current version that it required. So I was like, well, I'm gonna have to downgrade. So I kept downgrading. Then I'm like, okay, at which point are you gonna stop? So I stopped at one of the beta versions. So I tried upping it from there, and then it didn't work for the next one up that. And I'm like, okay, I guess it's this like one of the final beta versions that'll only work. Another Basalt Delta though, but still no Nether portal. And I am like 1,000 blocks away. This is what's so weird about, I don't know, is Terralith like affecting the Nether, or do I need a specific data pack for that? Because I only grabbed a Terralith data pack, or the Terralith mod, or whatever Modrinth has it at, for the current launcher that I'm using. I just downloaded the Terralith one and I got rid of the intro message thingamajiggy, because I figured that would be much easier for me to deal with. And if you're going to tell me, though, that, like, it's not affecting the Nether, because I would have found a Nether fortress like that. Bastion remnants, for some odd reason, I can't find them nearly as much. But once I find one, I find like 10. It's finding that one that I can't find. Then you have these random speedrunners finding like 20 million of them, and I'm just like, how? Like, I can barely find one. What's that? Uh-oh. I have a bad feeling about this. Why do I get the feeling there's an enemy in there? Alright. That's a trap. That's interesting. I got more soul sand, though. I'll take that. Take all that stuff. We got crying obsidian. Nice. Aw, who's cutting the onions? Soul speed 3. Hello? Yes, please. That means I run faster on soul stuff, right? Oh, yeah. I'm way faster on soul stuff. Look at that. Wait, where's the door? I thought the door was on this side. Oh, the door was on this side, okay. You get a free anvil? Yo. I'm keeping this. Alright. Nevi house. I'll make it purple. While the nether's trying to spook me. It's one of the reasons why I don't play horror mods that much. They don't really work. They startle me, sure. You can get me with startled. A lot of the times it's because like there's not many good horror mods out there. Like, especially for like Oblivion and Skyrim, there's not many of them that are out there. Found another Nevi house. Medium house. This is just a normal one. This isn't number 2. Whoa. We got another red upgrade. Nice. And we got food. Nice. What is this one? Nice. And we got an anvil. Nice. Technically, that spawner should have worked. Hang on. Yeah. As you can see, it's on hard. It's not like it's on easy or anything like that. That's weird. Paris. You know what would be a cool thing for Paris, though? Is that, like, it changes the mushrooms based off of the biome it's in. So, like, these should be, like, the crimson fungus. That would be pretty cool. Maybe that is something. Maybe that is something in the newer update. Who knows? Anyway, that's going to be it. We pretty much went way too much over the time. I got to go do other things as well. So, yeah. So I'll see you guys next time for some more Cobblemon adventures.